So, you've just wrapped up your Kenya Junior Secondary Education Assessment, the KJSEA, and if you have, you are at a massive, massive crossroads. One of the most exciting options right in front of you is the social sciences pathway. And today, we're going to break down exactly what that could mean for you and your future. You've done the hard work, you've finished the exams, now the big question is, what's next? I know it can feel like a huge, overwhelming decision, but that's exactly why we're here. We're going to help you figure out if the social sciences pathway might just be the perfect fit for you. All right, so here's our roadmap. We'll start by talking about this big decision you're facing. Then we'll dive into what social sciences actually is, what you'll be learning, and the kinds of amazing skills you'll build. After that, we'll look at where this path can take you career-wise, and finally, how parents can support you on this journey.
Look, choosing your senior school pathway is a really big deal. This isn't just about picking subjects from a list. It's about setting the direction for your future. So let's make that choice just a little bit easier to see.
Okay, so what is this pathway all about anyway? Well, at its very core, it's about understanding us, people, the societies we build, and how we all interact with each other and the world around us. You know, this field is so incredibly broad and important. It covers everything from how governments work to the psychology behind why we do the things we do. But the real goal here isn't just to have you memorize a bunch of facts. No way. It's about developing two of the most critical skills you can possibly have: thinking critically and communicating your ideas effectively. Let me ask you something. Are you the kind of person who's genuinely curious about the past or how different places in the world work? Do you actually enjoy a good debate, digging into research and discussing big ideas? If you're nodding your head right now, and especially if you can see yourself in a career in law, government, or business, this pathway might be calling your name. So, if this is all sounding pretty interesting, what would you actually be doing day to day? Let's take a look at the subjects you'll study and, just as importantly, how you'll learn. Now, of course, everyone takes core subjects like English and maths, but the social sciences pathway is where you get to dive deep into some really fascinating areas. You'll get to explore history, geography, economics, and government, the subjects that really explain how our world ticks. And listen, your learning isn't just going to be about sitting there and listening to lectures. It is super active and hands-on. You'll be doing your own research, you'll analyze real-world case studies, get into some pretty lively debates, and work together on team projects. This is all about building real, practical skills you can actually use out there in the world. Okay, this is where it gets really exciting. Because the social sciences pathway isn't just about getting you ready for an exam, it's about giving you skills that will be valuable for the rest of your life, no matter what career you end up choosing. Probably the most powerful thing you'll get from this is learning how to think, not just what to think. You'll be challenged to look at complicated problems from all sides, analyze information, and make smart, informed decisions. And honestly, in the world we live in today, that's basically a superpower. On top of that, you're going to become a much, much stronger communicator. Think about it. Through all the research papers, the debates, and the presentations you'll give, you will learn how to get your ideas across clearly and persuasively. That's a game changer in any job. And finally, this pathway really helps shape you into a well-rounded person and even a potential leader. By working in teams, you learn to understand where other people are coming from, which builds empathy. It all creates this sense of civic responsibility, helping you become an active, engaged citizen. All right, let's talk about the future. After all this learning, after building all these skills, where does this pathway actually take you? Let's look at the incredible doors that can open up for you after senior school. This is probably the biggest question on your mind, right? You're going to put in all this effort, so what's the payoff? What kind of jobs and university degrees can you actually aim for? Well, let's break it down. And here's where it all comes together. You can see the direct lines. A degree in law or political science could lead you to become a lawyer or a diplomat. If you love how economies work, a business analyst could be in your future. Fascinated by telling stories? Journalism or communications is a fantastic route. This pathway opens doors to careers that literally shape our society. Now, to wrap things up, let's talk about the absolutely essential role of parents and guardians. Your encouragement and your guidance are so key to helping your child succeed on this journey. So, how can you help? It's simpler than you might think. Encourage them to be curious about the world. Talk about current events. Help them get their hands on interesting books and articles. And please, show up for their debates and presentations. Your support means the world to them. Most importantly, just keep talking to them about their dreams and aspirations. Your involvement makes all the difference. So let's end on this thought. The social sciences pathway is so much more than just academic subjects. It's about equipping you with the knowledge, the skills, and the real-world abilities you need for your professional life. It prepares you to understand the world and maybe, just maybe, to help change it for the better.